Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but Tesla braking is now offering different colors for your Tesla Model 3 and Model Y, changing it up a little bit. And we might be wondering why they are doing this. Well, it might be in line with the Tesla Cybertruck. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But shout out to Holes Mars Catalog. He posted this just a few minutes ago. Tesla is now offering wraps for the Model 3 and the Model Y, and the price is a staggering $7,500 to $8,000. And you know, the colors are pretty cool. I mean, I gotta say, these are some shiny colors, but the pricing is just a little bit up there. Shout out to Tenet for posting this. If you don't know what Tenet is, definitely check out Tenet down below in the description if you want to save some money on your Tesla payment. Sponsored by Tenet. Thank you for Tenet for sponsoring. But quote, they can have my tax credit. I'm getting the wrap. Good point, because the cost of this wrap is basically the same price as your tax credit that you would potentially be getting. So what's really cool here is it does seem like the Model 3 and the Model Y pricing for this in terms of the color wrap is the same, but still pretty expensive. So we've got Glacier Blue in both the Model Y and the Model 3. We've got Forest Green in both the Model 3 and the Model Y. I do like the color of this Forest Green. I want to see it in person because this looks very, very luxurious, very nice actually. I kind of like it. Satin Rose Gold, a special color for sure. I mean, you can tell that this color has some dynamicness to it. Maybe in the sun it's going to look more gold than it is more rose gold, but really cool to see. Slip Gray, this one is a very interesting color, maybe like a Nardo gray color, a very popular color that a lot of vehicles, performance vehicles are out there that currently have it. But at $7,500, I gotta say, there are plenty of wrap companies that might even do a better job. We don't know. I mean, I guess we're a little bit earlier on this to see what it actually would be at. Satin Ceramic White, very interesting color, that's for sure as well. I mean, I don't know what would be the difference here between a white one and the satin, but I guess it's a little bit of a different feature or a different color. Satin Stealth Black. I will say that you can get a full PPF wrap for basically the same price, if not cheaper than that. So I'm not sure if $7,500 is the way to go here, but I guess like because black is what, $1,000 to $2,000 depending on what Tesla vehicle you actually pay for. Maybe that's why they are doing that. Crimson Red. This looks just like the red that you can get on a Tesla vehicle currently. So I'm not sure, or I guess you can't get it on the Model 3, Model Y. You can get it on the Model S or Model X for free, but it looks very, very similar to that color as well. Crimson Red versus, I guess, the Ultra Red in which they actually have it here. But let's see what some of the details are. Quote, wrap your Model 3 or Model Y in one of our premium color wraps, only available through Tesla, offered in 7 exclusive colors. This self-healing urethane-based film protects the paint beneath from the chip, scratches, and swirling. So, interesting. I wonder if this is, maybe this is not just a wrap as we are seeing on the surface level. Maybe this is a wrap but a more so a PPF wrap. What that is if you're probably familiar with PPF in the community or for when you're researching for your Tesla, but PPF is like a film that protects your vehicle against rock trips, scratches, or things like that. But what's most recently come onto the scene is a PPF color change wrap. So kind of like a PPF that you can still change the color of your vehicle, but also thick so that you can protect your vehicle as well. So I will say that this is probably in line with actual pricing then, because I've gotten some quotes for some PPF wrap color changes, and it's up there for sure, $7 to $8, maybe even $10,000 depending on which shop you go to. So I guess this would be seen as a cheaper alternative than to those shops out there. But you know, that you could go with a shop that has, you know, 5-star Yelp reviews, or you could go with one of these. It'd be kind of a toss up, but I guess if you could order this you know, from the factory, like if you had a Tesla on order and then you were able to get this done before you picked up the car, that could be a really nice feature as well, because getting your car wrapped at a shop can take anywhere, or it should take like a week to do the process completely correct with ceramic coating and things like that. And so getting it done from Tesla, I really don't know how long this would actually take, but they've got a FAQ page if you want to take a look at as well. How can I tell if they purchase a product I purchased is a direct ship item or service installed? When purchasing service installed vehicle accessories, wait, is this like a wrap or is this just product? Okay, so this is just a general service installed accessories or accessories page. It's not actually a Tesla wrap support page as labeled from right here, but really cool to see, I guess, at the end of the day. Looks like on top of that, they're doing we got a 404, but you can see it. You can't see it down here, but let's see if I can zoom in on this so you guys can see it. Okay, so you still can't see it. But there we go. Tesla is now offering a Model 3 and Model Y clear wrap on top of that, which is essentially PPF, which that pricing at $5,000, that's pretty in line with shops that I've gotten quoted in the area. So that's pretty interesting that they are starting to get into the game for PPF and color changing PPF as well. PPF. So really cool to see. I mean, I guess we have to wait and see once one of these vehicles rolled off the line. We've got West Covina where you could pick it up and Carlsbad, California where you could pick it up. So looks like it's both SoCal areas and not a Bay Area location at the moment. So looks like the wrap shops up there, the aftermarket ones are they going like this because they don't have to worry about the Tesla coming into their backyard. Not at the moment yet, but really cool to see. I mean, I love to see that Tesla is getting into different arenas and getting into different options and areas. And I really like these cool colors as well. Maybe I'm a buyer. I mean, I love this slip gray. Slip gray has always been a cool color, especially if you can get it from the factory and if you don't have any sort of downtime. This might be a cool color to jump into. But of course, the pricing is a little bit on the higher side, but PPF protection is certainly worthwhile for sure. And this seems to be more than just a wrap, because if you were to, you can watch videos on this on YouTube, but the wraps, typical wraps, I don't know the exact math, so don't quote me on it, but typical wraps, like color changing wraps, are like 3 millimeters thick, I think. And then PPF wraps are like 6 to 7 millimeters thick, so a little bit more protection. But these wraps, as confirmed here from this page, it seems to be saying self-healing urethane-based film products that the paint is protected from chips, scratches, and swirling. So really cool to see. I like this offering. I'm on board with it, especially if they added this to the product page when you are placing a deposit on your Tesla and was able to a la carte add it to your Model 3 or Model Y. That would certainly be a nice offering at the end of the day. But let's see if they've added it. We've got paint here. I mean, they should just add it right here under it. I mean, it would be kind of a hard thing for people to understand, because there are other manufacturers where you can do this right now. Rivian, you can buy a Rivian R1T and get not a color change, but a PPF protection from the get-go on the front of the vehicle. Not the full vehicle, but the front. But really cool to see. There's an offering right here that doesn't seem to be live yet, but Model 3, Model Y clear wrap as well. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll paste the link in the chat so you can go directly to this website if you want to play around with all the different colors here's all the different offerings from Tesla themselves. Of course, if you're looking to save that order fee for ordering your Tesla, $250 off your Tesla, definitely don't forget to check out our Tesla referral code down below in the description, where you can save an extra $250 off a Model 3, Model Y, S, or even X. We're going to jump into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually also sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link, which is